Because it had already occurred, one group was aware of what would occur. The character who claims to be Satoshi Nakamoto in today's film is Arthur Brittle. Prepare to discover some profound things. We will investigate a matter that no one else will. Hello. I hope everyone is having fun with the extra piece, which costs around $2. Guys, don't worry. Correct? Flipping the switch times is why we are here. Where is XRP going to be? Do you know the price? 400 or so. Arthur Broken is at the center of it all. Let's get started. We finished using your XRP in the XRP group, guys. White Interesting is the name of it. If you enjoy this film, kindly click, like once more. Arthur Brittle required this emoji on June 23, 2025. After 14 years, he became busy once more, guys. Many folks did think this was really weird and unusual. The emoji with 2 eyes and no lips was the only one he sent us. Yes, that does appear to be somewhat odd. He was revived after more than a decade had passed. However, why doesn't this seem odd? All of these wallets and addresses were activated again after a period of 14 years. After 12 years, he returned to the scene. Is that correct? 12 years, 15 years, 15 years. Here at Ethereum, some of these were discovered and purchased. While some of these coins were purchased on the open market, others were produced. Alright. However, don't you think that's odd? Indeed, given that Mr. Poole brought it up this week. Ba? Alright. Who is that? Arthur Brittle.
Yeah, is that right?
Brittle. John Arthur? Brittle. John Arthur. The future has already been decided after reading this letter. Arthur Brittle is, in my opinion, Satoshi Nakamoto. The most plausible explanation for this is that he is Satoshi Nakamoto, the man behind the XRP system in Bitcoin. If the Bitcoin maxes actually heard this, they most likely would have nightmares. Life. Guys, now that we know it's him, this person is for sure. Given that he was reawakened after 14 years, it is most likely him. Every one of these Satoshi-era wallets has also been utilized. That's probably not true, isn't it? You get it. This is also insufficient. If he is Satoshi Nakamoto, nobody is aware of his identity. Who else is non-existent? Arthur Brittle was the one. Nobody is aware of his identity. Indeed. The only persons without names are those who created the XRP system in Bitcoin. Isn't that an odd sequence of events? There are already odd plans for the future. It is impossible to avoid discussing the future at this time. It's similar to creating something original. The timetable won't alter. You get it? What happens if the future is already known and XRP has a high value? Yes, exactly. How did you receive the message from the bear? Mr. Poole gave something to the bear. All of these are related to one another. What are we observing? What a fraud. He severed his cords, which were there once. This will be remembered by those who remember him. It makes me think of Mr. Dot as large Bitcoin image. What is this circular form? Do you see anything else? Balls of various colors. Alright, the liquid is green, yellow, and purple. Water that is green, yellow, and purple. That green stuff tastes awful, doesn't it? Dollar signs are yellow. The USD is the same as blockchain. Guys, everything is smashed and knotted, and gravity causes it to fall. Where does it go, though? The hue of XRP is dark purple. What does that signify? Arthur was wounded. If he is the Satoshi Nakamoto, as we now know, he's probably correct. Could it be someone else? He will immediately sell his Bitcoin and purchase XRP. It's true that XRP and Bitcoin complement each other. To make this work, just one easy transaction is required. He sells everything. Short sales of XRP are promptly met, which causes prices to skyrocket. Alright, can we see what's happening now? This might have come from Val Jester. Bitcoin was created long ago using blockchain technology. Without a doubt, it was the largest fraud. There were gold alchemy symbols and large waves of water in a Bitcoin design book. Yes, I do mean precisely that. It appears that they will simultaneously dump Bitcoin and invest heavily in XRP. That's how it's going to be, guys. No more teasing. It's not a test. It's serious. I'm being honest with you guys. We've had this type of theory plan for a while. Time since 2020. Alright, the fact that Bitcoin has more weaknesses is really odd, isn't it? David Schwartz is considered by some to be Satoshi. I believe the guys are from Arthur Brittle. Am I correct? He might also be unknown, isn't that right? About him, we know nothing. Is it in the possession of anyone else? Just an idea. Arthur ought to get in contact with an Nakamoto. Isn't that strange? This is how they'll travel through space and time, guys. They are immediately able to transfer funds. It will go place this evening. This is no longer a trivial question. What is the likelihood? What made him return after 14 years? Immediately following the event, everything on this list was put to use. He sold the 80,000 Bitcoin he had when he returned through Galaxy Digital. We will discuss how people sell Bitcoins in the upcoming film. Addresses are experiencing all of these issues repeatedly. So, why, guys? Please. You mean there's no turning back? Your desires may or may not come to pass. Who knows? The only question for those of us who are certain that Bitcoin will fail eventually is when. We were instructed by Mr. Poole to remain indoors until 2026. In 2026, it will occur once more. Bitcoin will not succeed. Trillions of dollars will be invested in XRP with all of that money. I'm serious. I'm serious, guys. You will get extremely wealthy by cooking. Just before everything blows up, people who are aware of what is going to happen will sell their Bitcoin and flee. Today is the date because after that, there was a lull until 2024. Yes, exactly. When Bob Cooks claims that there are 123 terrible guys, I believe him. Guys, keep in mind that these accounts are all connected to one another. The first one is that. Secondly, they are alleged to belong to covert organizations. They then have knowledge of the future before anybody else does. Mr. Poole informed us it was Unity for that reason. The fact that the future has already been determined terrifies me. What you do or desire is irrelevant. That's the extent of gold alchemy, folks. To construct the Philosopher's Stone, they intend to sacrifice a piece of meat. Ethereum is that component. Elon Musk informed XRP that the pair wasn't in USD. Indeed. Additionally, the joke coin for this pair is XRP. Bitcoin can be sold for XRP or purchased with XRP. That's all there is to matching, folks. What would occur if they stopped using Bitcoin? I take it that it will be sold on the market immediately? Get a lot of XRP? Are you all set, guys? Can you now see how everything comes together? The return of Arthur from Britain after 14 years is odd. I'm at a loss for words. Tell me, please. But gentlemen, what else do we have here? We are aware of what will occur. It's possible that this is a manifestation of strange whales. Putting an end to Trump claimed that those who don't trust him are prepared to put an end to the conflict with Russia. Did someone else refer to it as Mr.? Due to the fact that Donald Trump has now approached the US with 2 nuclear submarines. How is beginning afresh related to Snake 58959? That's what's going to happen, people. They intend to make use of the N-word. I'm serious. To start over is absurd. In this way, Bitcoin and money will both perish together. This is absurd. It isn't even humorous. How was Mr. Poole aware that Mr. Poole was familiar with nuclear? Since he stated that events will occur anyway, he was aware. Okay, everybody, the present has passed. What makes you believe that you will become affluent or rich? You should just be happy that the Riddlers received all the attention. Jim Cramer then appears. August and September bother me. Making money in them is really difficult. What does that signify? What is meant by the opposite? It indicates that things won't go as to plan and that earning money will be simple. Do you understand? Which ones was he referring to? You mean August and September? 9 and 8. All right.